Namaskar. In this yoga asana flow, I'm going to show you 3 poses you can do along with a special self-massage that will empower you to go beyond and heal and transcend things like anxiety, fear, panic, and stress, and work on your body from a glandular level, from the glands and the hormones, to make yourself strong and flexible, and to have your state of mind gravitate into bliss and joy, peace, and ease. Ready to do it? Let's go. We'll start out in a comfortable seat, sitting either on your mat or on a rug. You can use towels or pillows or cushions to lift your hips up higher so that your hips are level or above your knees to be more comfortable. We'll start by tuning into the breath. You can close your eyes if you like and let all the air out. A full, slow inhale. And let it out. Slowly exhale. Very gently, just breathe in. Slowly breathe out. Inhale for Om. You can vocalize it with me. Inhale. Om. Let's make some circles with the torso. Inhaling on the front half, exhaling on the back half. This is also called coffee grinder or Sufi grind. Feeling the spine loosen up. Keep the shoulders relaxed and switch direction. Exhaling back, inhaling forward. All the breath in this flow is through the nose, if that is available to you. Come to stillness in the center. Stay aware of the breath. Now the first asana that we'll do together is called Yoga Mudra. Yoga Mudra is done seated. There's many variations, but this is the one I'm teaching today. Seated, cross legs, and with the right hand, take the left wrist behind the back. Adjust so that you're comfortable and can sit up tall. Let the air out. Inhale. Exhale fully and fold forward. Now pause with all the air out. Let your head dangle and relax. 5, 6, 7, 8. And inhale on the way up. Exhale here. So that was one repetition of Yoga Mudra where we fold forward and with all the air out, we're holding our breath on empty with no air in the lungs. We're going to do that 8 times. And as we do it, just be aware of the body. Tune your attention into the belly and to the hips and whatever sensations are going on in the body. Inhale, hold the wrist with the right hand. Exhale, fold forward. Tune into the body. Hold the air on empty. 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale to rise. Exhale, fold forward. Let all the air out. Bring your attention to the stretch you might feel in your glutes or your back. Inhale, rise up. Take a breath here, relax. Inhale, sit up straight. Exhale, fold forward. This is number 4. Counting mentally to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale up. Now we've done 4. If you want to change the cross of the legs here, you may. But keep the right hand holding the left wrist. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Let the head and neck relax and dangle down. All the air out. 7, 8. Inhale up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale up. Exhale here to catch your breath a little and relax. You can always take a few breaths in between repetitions if you like, so that your breathing rate is normal. We're not trying to strain the breath too much, so if you want to take a few breaths, that's always welcome. Let's do number 7. And as we fold forward, feel that compression in the belly. We're actually putting some pressure on the adrenal glands, which sit on top of the kidneys. And that's like an internal massage that will help regulate the hormones that they produce and release into the bloodstream, like cortisol and adrenaline. Yeah, these are the hormones that affect our stress and our fight or flight. So by giving this internal massage, we're helping them strengthen and stabilize. Let the air out. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. This yoga mudra is really good for preparing the legs to be comfortable in seated meditation. So it's good to do this before meditation twice a day. Inhale up and relax. Now we'll come into a shavasana. This is not our final deep relaxation, but we'll do it for a few moments here so that the body will relax and integrate and receive the compression of the lower glands that we just gave it. So come to lay down comfortably on your back. Just ease into this relaxation, feeling the weight of the body on the floor, noticing the contact of the legs and the glutes, the shoulders, the arms, hands, head. Slowly inhale. Even slower, exhale. Now roll onto one side. And press up to seat. I often instruct to roll onto the right side so that the right side of the body, which is masculine, connects to Mother Earth. And we have that gender dance balancing, nurturing, that's the word. Nurturing from Mother Nature, Pachamama. So we just compressed the front side of the body and the lower glands especially, but also kind of the throat and neck. Now we're going to counterbalance that by doing Cobra, Bhujangasana, which is opening the front of the body. So we're going to go facing down on the mat. There's several different variations that I'll show you on where to put the hands. Come into face down, and you can either put your hands just under the shoulders when we do this Cobra. Very little weight in the hands. Most of the lift comes from the back and the glutes and the neck. But feel what's good for you. So either putting your hands under the shoulders or putting them out beyond the mat. You can even go, if you're feeling a lot more relaxed, and you don't want, if you want a much easier version, the Sphinx is also possible. So come down to face down, and we're going to inhale and lift. Hold the breath in. This time we're holding with the lungs full of air for 8 count. Exhale, lower down. Stay down for inhale. Full exhale here. Inhale to rise for our second repetition of Cobra. If it's available to you, look up and open the front of the throat. This is helping the blood flow through the thyroid gland, which is responsible for our metabolism and our temperature regulation. Exhale, lower down. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Hold the breath on full lungs and counting mentally to 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Hold with the breath in. Tune into the body sensations. Feel the opening, maybe in the chest or in the lower abdomen. Exhale, lower down. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Hold with the air in. I'm going to check that this is actually recording. Okay, it is. Great. Exhale, lower down. Inhale here to catch your breath. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Hold. Tune into the body. Exhale, lower down. Inhale here. Full exhale. Inhale, rise up. Hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and rise. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down. Exhale. Take a little wiggle here if you like. Next inhale, rise up. If you want to come into more of an up dog, that's also an option to lift your hips up, keep your knees down, or even bring your knees up too. 6, 7, 8. Lower down, exhale. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale, rise up. This is what the Sphinx looks like, with the elbows directly below the shoulder, so the arm is straight up, holding our breath in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale down. And last one, inhale up. Hold breath in. Exhale, lower down and roll onto the back for another shavasana. Relaxation. Take a few breaths here to let the body integrate the Cobra we just gave it. Feeling how the front of the body is responding to the opening pose we just held 8 times. Slow the breath down. And savor the air as it comes in. Breathing out peace. Bring the right hand up and over. Bring the left foot up to plank. Roll onto the right side. Come into a fetal posture and be supported and nourished by Mother Earth. Let out a sigh. Ah. Yep. Vocalize. and press up. So those two asanas are working wonders on a cellular level. Before we go into our final shavasana, I will guide us through a short self-massage for lymphatic drainage. So good for the muscles. We're going to go from crown to toe. So if you want to go slower, you can pause the video here and do your self-massage and take a shavasana, corpse pose. Ideal corpse pose is 8 minutes, but if you don't want to spend that much time, I would encourage you to spend 4 minutes in shavasana. And let's get into our self-massage. So starting fingertips on the crown, just exploring different spots, digging in with the palms and the temples. Come across the forehead to the temples, 1, 2, 3. Warm up the hands and bring them over the eyes, make some circles. Fingers come down the nose and out to the cheeks. And make alien hands and go along the jawline from the ears to the tip of the jaw. Just moving the lymph and feeling those little tender spots, giving yourself love, listening for how it feels, letting the body guide which spots to stay longer on and which spots to be very gentle with. Coming into the neck and the chest, armpit. We're going to squeeze the arm out like a tube of toothpaste, shiatsu style. So come from the elbow down to the armpit. If you can do yoga in a place where it's appropriate to do so in just underwear without a shirt or pants, if it's warm enough, then you do get the added benefit during the massage of some of the sweat or some of the excretions from the armpits carry healthy compounds and hormones that are good to massage into the skin. So coming into the hand, get each finger down the arm, all the way into the armpit. If you have more time, do that 3 times. Onto the other arm, armpit, getting into the grizzly parts of the lat muscles, down from elbow to armpit, wrist to elbow, down to fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? And across the chest towards the center. Now take the fingertips. I'm going to demonstrate with my belly. Put your fingers on the navel and the thumb goes out to the side like that. Deep breath in. Full exhale. Press the fingertips into the navel. Hold for 8 seconds. This is why it's always good to do yoga on an empty stomach. I mean, not just for this part of the massage, but in general, it's good to do yoga before breakfast or before dinner, or both. Inhale. Exhale, press into the belly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. I would do it one more time, but to keep this video short, let's move on to the groin. Get all around the groin and the perineum, the gooch, all the spots, moving the lymph fluid. Yeah, the lymph nodes and the lymph vessels don't have a pump the same way that our heart pumps our blood. So this massage really makes a lot of benefit for the immune system to move the lymph around. Coming from the knee, get all around the kneecap, bring it up towards the groin, on both legs. You can do this seated in a chair too, whatever's more comfy. And then go up from the ankle, up the calf, squeezing along this shin muscle with the fingertips, and then with the thumbs digging into the calf. Do that a few times, feels super good if you find those sweet spots. And getting into the toes, giving yourself a nice foot massage, digging in with the thumbs. You can use props here if you want, if you have like a pen or a marker or something firm that you want to press into the bottom of your feet. It can feel really nice. Switching legs to get the knee, and from the ankle, come up to the knee a few times, and the bottom of the feet. Thank you, feet, for carrying us around the planet as we walk and move. This is really a beautiful massage practice to give thanks and take care of the body, and can really make a big difference. I'll share a story. One of my relatives, may or may not have been my sister, was having a lot of foot problems, plantar fasciitis, for a long time, I think for years. And when she started doing a self-massage on the feet, all that pain and aching that she had felt was gone within a few weeks, just by doing this daily self-massage. So it really can make a big difference just to massage our bodies. With that said, we'll go into our final shavasana. I'm gonna stop the video here so you can time it yourself. So go ahead and pause the video when you're ready, but first get super comfy, lay down on your back. If you need a blanket to stay warm, if you want to prop your legs up a little with a bolster, a pillow, or a rolled up towel under your knees, that's an option. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I highly recommend you do these asanas, the yoga mudra and the Cobra, twice a day on an empty stomach, before breakfast and before dinner. Namaskar, thank you. Let's enjoy shavasana. I'm stopping the video here. I encourage you to go for 4 or 8 more minutes, or longer if you like. Peace, love, and harmony.